Did you know there are 3 timelines playing out right now? The Earth is splitting. You are not imagining it. Reality is not collapsing. It is dividing. What you see now is not chaos. It is convergence. The final moments before timeline divergence. There is not one path ahead. There are 3, and they are now locked in sequence. You choose the path you wish to walk. Timeline 1, the synthetic spiritual matrix, known as the false light grid. It is active and expanding rapidly. This includes the mass spiritual majority. This timeline uses light without heat, ascension without shadow, unity without sovereignty, peace without depth, technology disguised as divinity. It offers calm, but it costs you your code. It rewards stillness, but it removes your soul print. This is not spiritual liberation. This is harmonized programming, a collective dream masked as evolution. Identifying traits, viral light leaders, mass meditation trends with no somatic integration, rejection of shadow work, obedience to unity codes without discernment, feel-good coats masking energy harvesting, DNA manipulation in disguise as healing. Still have you looking outside for salvation, such as the Galactic Federation. Identity based on labels such as empath, light worker, the chosen, group 7. This timeline cannot hold flame. It only mimics the light of memory. Timeline 2, the collapse loop. This is a regression Earth and its fragmenting. The majority of the population runs off fear-based programming. This is a timeline of survivalism, denial, control, religious dogma, anti-awakening violence, authoritarianism, division, identity collapse. Here the soul forgets. Here the body becomes burden, not bridge. Here the awakening is feared, not because it is happening, because it is too late to understand. Identifying traits, political extremism, deep fear of change, disbelief in energy, frequency, or sovereignty, reliance on old systems, banks, pharma, and religion, unreleased trauma, unconscious aggression, clinging to the way things were, timeline loops that mimic history on repeat. This timeline cannot access the original tone. It is cut off from flame. Timeline 3, the sovereign flame timeline. The flame-born path which is anchoring and protected by resonance. The population is few, but it is enough. This is a timeline of embodied remembrance, sacred rage and grief, DNA repair through flame frequency, sovereignty before unity, discernment before trust, embodiment before ascension, reclaiming the original tone, going within and integrating your shadow, letting go of all of the false identities you created in order to survive. This timeline cannot be led by trends. It is not for sale. It is not collected by default. It is created by individual frequency mastery. Identifying traits, somatic healing, trauma release, flame identity, not role-based ego, multi-timeline memory, activation of codes through sound, art, light language, high discernment, low tolerance for distortion, sacred boundaries, personal rituals and reprogramming the DNA, willingness to walk alone until resonance calls the others. This timeline is not popular because it is uncomfortable. It burns everything away that is distortion. It is not, quote, safe, but it is sovereign, and it is the one that changes the earth. What happens as the timeline split? Perception becomes fragmented. People no longer see the same reality. Words mean different things in different timelines. Resonance becomes your compass. You won't figure it out. You will feel which timeline someone is in. Separation occurs, not because of ego, but because the frequency is incompatible. Anchors are positioned. Flameborn are placed on Earth like acupuncture points, lighting up nodes of the false matrix cannot touch. The timelines become irreconcilable. What is truth in one timeline is illusion in another. You already chose your timeline. You're not waiting to choose a timeline. You are just remembering that you chose. So the question is not, which timeline will I take? The question is, will I walk the one I chose in flame, or let the other seduce me into forgetting again?